South Africa.
In entertainment and seamless tourism with plenty other issues them.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride through day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, channel 37 from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tune in and stay informed like never before.
The Today Show, only on Slick Television.
Smile, though your heart is aching. It's Thursday here and I'm starting with a broad smile. I know we're there at a moment where things are not so cool, but always not forget to wear a beautiful smile all the time.
You know, when you smile sometimes or all the time, it means a lot of things. You know, you get for bring healing, you get for make the next man safe, get for smile. Because sometimes if you there, you know, smile, you see the next man, he watch you, you know, smile at all. What if you say get for come in your mind? It's safe not get for smile at all. But when you smile, it heals.
You know, Master Sabi people then say when they smile, they help the muscles in the face, you know. So always ensure say anywhere where you go all the time, carry a beautiful smile with you always. Well, I also want to welcome you to today's show here on Slick Television, channel 37. You can also join us on Facebook at Slick TV, website at slicktv.com, and follow us on all social media handles. I am Rabiatu Mansaye.
I am John M. Abdullah. Where we go take a quote for today's show program. The rising spate of fire incident is a call to action. Let's act now to build a safer tomorrow for all. Too much of fire incident, you know, don't cause problem in the country. More especially for in the months of February, March, where we don't enter so many fire incidents. But if this they continue, how we will build a better nation or how we will build a better tomorrow?
With the rise in cases of fire incidents, it's not news and we've heard and see about it. And make with the ask, waiting will be the urgent need we require at this time. Stay with us as we delve into the show properly.
Drinking in the adulation of the hometown crowd. And Reigns looking to take out his frustration on somebody tonight.
Man them. This na boys. Usai man and they put all thing at table from Pantap to good inside boys. We know they hide behind with shadow at all. We real and this them na all but we.
Every woman first, let me start that, always they look for a successful man. So likewise, majority of the men also they look for successful woman.
We they can't talk about we hustle and we they fair money.
When you like somebody, you first of all get for take care of whatever you like. Make them a priority.
We relationship and waiting people they expect from we man them.
You know, women are more emotional than men. If you start them, where you enjoy them, you go they come.
This not a side where we just they can't talk. This na brotherhood. Na side for let you see and feel what they really mean for me boy picky.
Sex is intimacy.
This na boys. So come na the bar, grab a chair, buy a drink, let we talk, chill and vibe. Cause this na boys who side where they shake the table.
Are you a lady going through issues in a relationship? You dey chop breakfast, you dey see pepper, my sister, you don't know who to talk to. Well, welcome to Girls Talk. Here on Girls Talk, we discuss everything that has to do with ladies and their relationships. Also, we get for to play entertaining and exciting games them. Not forget the gist part. Of course, time Maggie get for the take place now. Always watch Girls Talk right here on Slick TV, channel 37. Get 'em nice. See, I'm giving you a broad smile here again. Welcome back. Within the moment, most people believe, say, we're in the hottest time of the year right now. And as it stands in some parts of the country, farmers then they burn them bush, we're in another phase to them farming season. And in that regard, we've had cases where some villages then don't burn in some parts of the country, as some houses in our villages particularly, as a result of these fire we emanate from then moments where the farmers then they on. But when you come to places them we get access to electricity, victims then they claim saying as a result of the poor supply we then they get from EDSA. Is that the case, or there are more? I make we they ask the question, what's in need for be done at this material time? And here with us we get Vamba A. Cornell, we are the information officer from the National Disaster and Management Agency. And hopefully we forget Bintu Kamara Esquire, we are legal person and information officer na the National Fire Force. Good afternoon, to today's show.
Good afternoon,
Are you comfortable? Are you okay?
Okay.
So Yusuf Gwagi say March now one of the hottest months, right?
Yeah.
So place be where maybe they come?
Yeah, the place obviously. The weather, the climate change, they really see the impact on them.
All right, so let's dive deep now into matter. We don't get cases of fire incidents lately, but we cannot put them all together. So as a disaster management agency, you will give me statistics of how many recorded cases not don't get so far nationwide, and maybe you go divide them out for we subsequently.
Okay, that's good. Law will take like 2025, right? January, February, we don't get 39 cases of fire nationwide. So I can like for break them down for that you understand more. We don't record up to 15 fire cases in the south out of the 39. We don't record 11 at Freetown. We don't record 5 at the east. You know, say north is divided into 2. The north we don't record 8, then the northwest we don't record 4. That's not just for January, February, not to March. Inside March, we don't record 4 cases inside March. We don't record 3 in Freetown, 1 at the south again. So currently, according to the database, we'll get that we don't record.
So 39 plus 4.
4.
Then 42.
42 fire.
42 cases now
Yes.
don't get so fire.
Yes, from
nationwide.
January to this present day, because today self will record.
So when I get a log, today when I get called, who's I?
Now the east end of Freetown.
Who's parts particularly?
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
So now O's, now waiting, now
Yes.
school, now.
Now also to school. Now inside this March, we don't record school. That was on the 9th, March 9th. Now one school, where a day Africanus Road, now when an Islamic.
Islamic school.
Yeah, Islamic school. Instead be there on the 9th. So instead we get outbreak of fire.
All right. So una can log then content here when they get.
Yes.
Them findings there. So because then somebody want to do research or want to do a case study, so una can put them together.
Yes, we get the N1E department and the search and rescue department where in a relief and response. So where this incident can happen, automatically we get volunteers across the country where we can periodically we train them for update, even for how for use we software as in like Kobo 2. So where this incident they can happen, they can call we, because one of our mandate then now for coordinate with the other sister agencies like the National Fire Force. So where they can normally call we, alert Fire Force, they try for good day for do their own work. So the M&E team and the relief and response when they search and rescue, they can get the record of what's the cause of the fire, what's it happen, the location, everything they can do. So if anybody want for doing research, for example, university student, them they can go there, they make the data available to them.
So far, from always not together, what are some of the causes them of fire?
Well, we get series of causes. Some that if I tell you now, you go one laugh. Like one of the biggest fire incident will happen on the 10th, midnight, March. When an upgun, where outside that they sell the motor spare part engines them, motor car engines them. Now up to 26 shops, now go down. They go down to ashes. Vehicles, about 4, go down. All burned. So, then the causes, they investigate. Because as the thing happened that night, they get onto the agency able for deploy, staff them, for go they immediately collaborate with National Fire Force, where they can always active, because we and them work hand in hand. So we're able to coordinate them, they're good there on the spot, but the fire be so massive, we're not able to save property. National Fire Force try the best, hot the fire, but we're not able to save property. Okay. Funnily, we tried for probe what happened. Some people they say, rare girl and rare boy. One guy go take one rare girl, they sit down there, they smoke. Then say, now they're not hot, the cigarette where they smoke. That's now one school of thought. They talk down there. The other one, then say, they don't know, they just see fire. So other people that they say, now Elsa light. But justification not be there for later. They will actually say, now this, now that, now Elsa light, or this. Now just everybody be the key in opinion. So being that, Fire Force, now a credible organization who they work with. So normally when that thing can happen, we can let them, they can probe into them because now the expertise.
Okay.
They can probe into one, sometimes they give you the cause. Now, you ask me some of the cause, that now one, actually. So then, we get some communities, one great person can get meter. If they pass 5-10 people, they connect to that one great person in your meter. So the meter cannot overload. So what else I can send a light? Sometimes then the voltage can high. The other people then they use substandard materials. Where if the high voltage come, the appliances they're not able for contain the power with a clock. Then the other cause again, they know they use professionals for do the wirings in the house.
Okay.
That they use any kind of person for cheap labor. So you go see, say the people the way they do the work for them, then be no sabi. So this all can lead some of the causes them where we can register where they happen.
Okay, so let's just welcome Madam Bintu. Good afternoon, Bintu Kamara.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much.
That's the Esquire, the Esquire.
Thank you.
Thank you for honoring the invitation.
Thank you too.
So you agree with him that can really say, and of all these years as Fire Force agency, what are some other causes? They don't already give it two. Are there other, or not just those two normally?
No, we get boku causes.
Okay.
Like how we don't start from mention. You know, among all the causes them we can make fire happen, the most popular one them, or the most common one that will cause fire, now the one that we get for do with electricity. And this range from the following reasons them we just mentioned. I don't mention some, so make I just continue.
Yeah.
You get this also overloading of extensions. Now one common thing where they cause fires. You know, most of the time we can feel say where you get an extension at your home, you for always use them. You fill up all the space them. For example, if the extension get 10 spaces now, you for put appliances in there for full up until a maximum. na a very wrong notion, because when you overload that extension more than in capacity, wetin dey happen, they begin warm, begin accumulate heat. And for make you get fire, always you just need 3 things for come together. So we accumulate heat when one of the ingredients and then the way they cause fire. Then of course the extension self na fuel. In the fire world, then it's capable for burn, we call them fuel. Then of course you get breeze where they blow around oxygen, you go get fire. So that's one other common thing where they cause fire. Then this culture, lack of maintenance. You know, Sierra Leoneans, most of we will not get our maintenance culture in we. You will see some houses the way they don't electrify for over 10, 15 years. Nobody no go care for the status of the cable, the sockets, the switches, and all of the likes. Then things are getting lifespan. And once their lifespan elapse, then they become a recipe, they become trap for cause fire at any time. Then one common thing also we can cause fire now host them. Now they arata them. You know, mostly you go see or notice say then they pass up with ceilings them day and night. And at times you can care less what they can do them. So what they can succeed for doing that, and they bet them cable layer. Where them bet them cable layer, then they left them exposed. So then same arata they about they run up and down, they make them cable layer come in contact. As it come in contact with light, waiting they happen, it they cause spark. And when spark, it they produce heat. And that silotex or that PVC we use for beautify your house now combustible material na fuel. So as a reach everything they happen, you will get fire. And one to make fambule know we not get anything like mysterious fires. For any time when you get fire, now either you don't do something or you fail for do something and cause that fire day. So then fires that can happen working. So man can say, oh, this now when show fire, this fire now, this person will get money, go get, you know, what be small up there, either meet then they. This person will get money, the devil go can't burn the hose, now meet and then they will we now high time money for the forget about them because not a tool to read them. And of course also, you know, most of the time when fire can happen, some people can tend for blame, say, oh, this na external light on burn as well. Fortunately, me not to, or unfortunately, me not to pay go for extra. But like from your expertise in what we can find out the cause them fire there, now how people like electrify the house system. You know, if you electrify your house very, very well, you get very good breakers them installed. And not easy for make you get fire in your house. Because even if you get very high voltage, if you get good breakers, then it go send the excess current and just let the normal one way you for use. Now we can normally advise people also say always learn for put your consumer unit off. Whenever you left your house, ensure say your consumer unit they off. Because if you they off, no matter the higher voltage where you get, it will cause fire. Most of the time you go find out today fires there can happen when nobody know in our house. And of course, like I said, the electrical side now just one side. You get other causes we get for do with carelessness. Most of the time people can be careless with how they use the household utensils. Common thing we can cause fires and then cold pots there. When you don't use your coal pot, ensure say you hot-defy in a very responsible manner. Not just take charcoal, put on a gun and put water there. If you get one charcoal and not hot fire, it will make all the other one and catch back and it will cause fire. So we can normally advise family and say fan paint pan at least where you go put your charcoal and cover them. Because once you cover it, you suppress the oxygen where they meet them, it go hot. People where they use them stove there, you have to be very careful when you use them. Because if you ensure say whenever you turn that burner up, that long thing at the side what we call burner where they turn up for light time. As you turn them up, ensure say you light the matches or lighter one time. In essence, not turn that burner up and left them for a while. Especially if they use it in a confined space. Maybe say that you parlor or inside your room you put this stove. As you turn that burner up, what thing they happen, the gas inside the cylinder, if they come out, they begin escape. And gas and something where escape is very difficult to make you go away. So it stand still. As you catch the matches or lighter, instantly what you get a counter reaction when a fire. It feel like time bomb. It cause fire. Then also we can advise people, you where they smoke, not smoke you lay down a bed, not learn for smoke cigarette you lay down a bed. Some good smokers and go tell you say, oh, the time I want sleep now go take me last jot. And one thing, but we motorman, then you always know when you lay down for sleep, but of course you're not going to know when you sleep. Those are the mysteries of life. So maybe the time when you go to smoke that you last cigarette jot, that the time sleep can't take you off. And that cigarette for them at that bed, it cause fire because now heat, fuel, and oxygen don't come together. So these are some of the common causes where they make fire they happen around the vicinities.
With all the causes they want to explain, so it's like something where they around we now every day something. We take electricity for example. we watch some man, they go take experts because they not get money for cooking this. They go count person we feel like or want for say quack actually. We not get much experience. Yeah. So does that mean say we not ready yet for solve the fire issue?
Well, I'm not going to say we're not ready yet. We just need continued education. Because most of the time, them fires there can take place out of ignorance. For example, this extension, but come on, not say if you overload the extension, not trap for make it get fire. So I think it get for come back, the owners come back to we as experts. We get the responsibility for continue for teach from bullying. Because nobody not go like for do something we go cause fire. Deliberately, I mean. Because if me not say now, if I do this, it will cause fire, I not go do them. Most of the time, it can happen out of negligence or carelessness, then people can do them. So we just need for continuously to educate members of the public, and I think with time, we go reduce to the barest minimum, and as time they go, we not go totally eradicate them, of course, but it go to the minimum level where we can, for instance, we reduce the fire incidents there. Because it really hard trending for see properties and what billions of loans they get burnt down completely in the fire incidents there. You get lives them way when they irreplaceable. Irreplaceable because for the property you go say you replace them. But for lives them irreplaceable. We don't get people who don't die in them fire incident there. But things that will be able for curtail, what we're able for prevent. You know, if not more we take the preventive aspect very, very serious, we're able to reduce the rate of fire. But one unfortunate thing in this country is that most of the time, we value security more than safety. Somebody go build a very beautiful house now, he go do everything he can for make it protect them against thieves and other intruders them. But he not go do anything in terms of safety aspects. What I mean, like what I try to explain. If no more we able to inculcate the culture of having these extinguishers, you able to buy one extinguisher, put on your house.
Almost in the cellar.
They're very reasonable. You get extinguishers as reasonable as 400,000, as reasonable as 500,000. You know that just because
how much people are able to cater for that day? Just you mentioned just now say the electricity force, the meter there. 1 game post just because you never buy meter, you go see 1 game meter, 10-15 people in connect fire.
Yes.
Make I just answer that question real quick. How many people are going to cater for that day? I believe say majority people are going able, if no more, people can get that culture of safety. Because just try for equate the losses where fire will cause. You equate them with that 400,000 or 500,000. I think that extinguisher in cost will be more cheaper. But those are the modern extinguishers. You get the local one, the way will be very affordable. This sand, if no more people can get that culture, you know, people in land say, you get sacks of sand, put sand in a bag, save on one part of your house. It's very good for extinguish all type of fires there. You know, far away water no go hot. Sansan go able for all time, very affordable. So these are the things where people need for now. Because most of the time, some fire then they, even before fire first they reach there, you go down able for mitigate them. If possible, then you go down able for all time before fire first go reach.
So now we'll talk about on a response. Most people, most victims, they claim say, amongst many other reasons, then where we thinking can do, that because none of they respond on time.
Yes, those are the allegations.
But the allegations?
Yes.
Oh,
but
okay.
I want to family not say we know they fail for respond on time deliberately. We they fail for respond at times for them following the reasons there. Challenges where they beyond we control. One, late calls. Most of the time we not can get them calls there on time. Fire will take place. It will take some time before they're able to reach fire force. 2, we get challenged with traffic congestions, both human and vehicular traffic. We can left with various fire stations them for reach approach them since then. It can take we hell of time for make we able to get road. At times we know they even get access. Access would be a very big challenge we also they face. We can all left with stations them for reach and sat inside them for hot fire. Road not there for make we engines them pass. Some the topography of some areas then you go see some side the way host them they even for make bike pass they not possible. Not for talk about those very big fire engines them. So how many ambulance not say we response time is very, very swift. As we get fire call instantly we they left with fire stations them for go to the scene. But no more because of the late calls there. Where before the end of the program, I will use this opportunity for give out with toll-free numbers.
Yes. But quickly, someone can even say, go una they go, where they don't call una they parade force, una do some 1 or 2 before una. Just what do you comment on that? If maybe like how you see allegations or maybe there are 2.
Yes, that one is now one myth where people and believe in, we not true at all. Now very untrue story than they. And it better work and get platforms and like this for educate members of the public, because we then can't believe and know then get body fire service. It can make them become very hostile to we even before they reach now the scene. But not so true at all for answer you question. No sign nothing at the wall where firefighters they parade before the hot fire. And not ever they happen, and not they happen, and not go ever happen. Now untrue story then they. As we reach now the scene, we they go into operations. For people we don't see what they go into operations, then go attest say yes, not true. Before they reach, everybody don't know in roles and responsibilities. So as we count on the vehicle, everybody they take in apparatus or equipment, and we go into operations. Nothing not they like parade now the fire go on.
So I'm not can parade.
Not at all.
So you mentioned say the traffic, the geographical makeup of certain place then can make one go there quick. But what about when I get the capacity?
We get the
reach out
capacity
to the public.
Exactly, we get the capacity. One thing where our men fambule know, you know, we get with firefighting technique. No matter how big the fire day, we get with 5-man formation what they use. The commander can make 6. So like we go only interchange where they exhaust, we get other set of people. So for now, we get the manpower for fight any kind of fire. And the members of the public sector will attest to that. We don't ever tap any fight. We don't get some of the biggest fires them way, even some countries that were very developed, it can be very, very much challenging for make the hot fires in there. But because of the experts that will get in firefighting, even though we challenge with resources and all that, we can able to put out them fires in there within the shortest possible time.
So like I'm to Mr. Kwame.
Yeah.
How far I can go beyond just investigating what caused the fire? Like that moment they all can see when I report the way. Now that moment no more what happen, and after that we don't see anything again.
No. Just like how we say, we work with the National Fire Force, we now the responsibility for fight fire in the country. After that, we can do assessment. We would do this assessment, we can get what we call interpillar coordination meeting, where would they go call all partners, government, NGOs, we call them all, give them the report. Everybody so far can able to analyze this report, this situation report, and see how best they can able to come in. Like give one instance.
Okay.
Recently, this March 10 fire will happen, that midnight, we would not do the assessment. Now 26 shop, now go down. 4 vehicles. Now, being that a business center and a business that they do, the estimated losses now 6,480,000 millions. Yeah. Now so this we don't call with partners, don't put them before them. We don't even write to State House because NDMA, they under Office of the President. We're not the under of no ministry. So certain actions and they will get for right. State House, for let they give we the clearance waiting for do. So we'll not just do assessment, we left and so. You can see we can respond. Either through cash transfer or non-full items, we can do that. Then, just like how Madam Bintobe they say, with the work with them, we can do awareness raising throughout the country. We can even take National Fire Force, not only Freetown, but we can carry go up country for explain to the people them the disadvantage if you allow fire happen at your house or you marketplace. So we can do that there as well.
Okay, all right. So quickly, we'll just turn to the street and get the voice of Sierra Leoneans then.
Na New England vein. Right. We call fire force them. When the fire force them can, they don't meet the place, don't burn. When now over the next compound now, they be the fete now for hot day. Yes, because maybe the fire not go they go spread. Where they can they hot the other next compound. 2 fire force motor car can and then car out the fire. Same time the 2 truck come. One man in call them, one big man at the area na in call fire force na in the respond for cam. Yes, because the time now when they can now they don't meet all London. Now the other next compound now. Now they be fire be the blaze now for go. Nobody don't can also from that time the way the place don't burn, nobody some of who company they will all not get place safe. See who say don't safe. Nothing. Body no can say for can help we say for can say una also this way don't be so. Well una not able to now so una friend place, me una did nobody no help no can save. But say safe me the can say for can help we nothing.
Today now can go riverside so that fire been take place. Before fire first, then the car all side on burn. So the other motor been come, you no get water. He say no get water. So the people then be they try for the youth what they say they no get water. Now anybody then they try for let them stone there, but the policeman they not been agree for let them stone there. Then go the other all come back next. He say no get water. So now then take the pipe then put on the water side and begin spray the other hose there. They not been come quick. Then they call fire first there then come quick. They not come quick. So the time what it can now. He say water no day. Before he go back, let other one car all side on bone. Then Canada they meet all side on bone. Some youth bobo there, then get their rubber there, then they go take total rubber there. Then they go any bucket so they meet now. So the people they hose the neighbor there, then they take for can water the fire, but they're not able. Then left part and they say then the effort. The bobo they not able because the fire been boku been breeze, the breeze been come. So the bobo they not able near say the fire force must come. The last one can now making second away can say the fire water no the inside back. Now any bobo then take that rubber would then get then go put on the water. So now that water they be the spray now the next wanna see the next side no catch. They over all the fire for don't catch ya. The fire force they not come quick. The fire now all lights go, lights come. So the other room, I don't know what them plug there. All lights go away can now. Now they the fire catch. Boy, I tell you, been born inside, nobody no be there. Then say they now Monday morning, so all man don't go drag. So the one they wouldn't get the room safe, then the mercy then they can go sell. They don't go sell. So that fire they left it inside where the lights can now. Now they I think an extension, now 3 extension, the fire come. What them plug now in catch. Say the thing inside na catch. What then go broke the domot and the fire blaze. Now in cause the problem here. Fire happen, then come, then carry this away. Then city council then carry this away. That fire disaster then carry this away. From that time they would then go up to now, no see them. Oda will see Okaya na ina Jagaban. The apartment go see na 67 apartments na it was 67. Look who's how they lay down. Now the cold, Mrs. House don't know well. Look now go see who's how they lay down. Like look no more now. Now how they lay down. Una get say for more than 30 they nobody no care again until una don't see how they lay down now. Now they will lay down. I see una see so the breeze cold picking there. It means so then there's this me face go up pass then they give me treatment. This me face I all bump. They say na cold. Na treatment then they give me. You see. So this me body back. Look no more now. Yeah they na somebody they make back. I don't know if you how they lay down. No. You know they get far inside for lay down with the strain. All look them at me all una they see now how they do una can video they back una see they strain
I the number 4 lost street about the branch at the first camp before circular road branch camp where the big issue now the place I be too fearful because the fire be almost they transfer the pole they don't catch and then team up say for help now for out this fire now so for let not jump over here because we almost they jump behind the back it be too fearful. So that's why they'll be tell God thank you because in sky. It don't move because of body. It don't burn down. Then they rescue now the others because the fire don't transfer. It's time when they come proper. All team be don't go. You don't see. The promise system but for more this team be. One day we not see them nobody. Every next for the team in a street and they will all sleep. Place no day. Up to now that's so far stay with the pa.
They mix the fire and then say myself can help yourself for the other next room because the other next room say me they package the window. So I say cancel and then begin spray for so say nothing because they begin Not na fire brigade then can about 2 because we no me know normal because all me don't torment no nothing for do. Then moment when they can the moment when they call them then can bang then can then try the fire brigade them but outside over because no me know we self again because nothing to nothing pin to pin cup self nothing up to now. No see nobody come.
That's so sad. So this not to both of una. Where then fire incidents can happen? Una get any time where like una don't save or protect people in properties them or their lives? I'm gonna get any record of those.
Make I go first because I win at the forefront as them. Yes, we get Boku instances then. In fact, every day that they happen. Because when we succeed for us, a particular house, even if it almost go down, but we don't protect other houses the way they close and for make themselves not be engulfed by the fire. So we succeed for do that on a daily basis. Then I just want comments to the videos the video just listed. In the first place, I want to extend me sympathy to the victims them, and I pray say God will replace all waiting in the loss in 100-folds. It's not easy. Somebody make an allegation say the fire must go, but water not be there. That's a very serious allegation I need for clear. I think in the first place that's not possible. For we get an engine we go left any fire station for going a fire scene without water. It's not possible. But what think it happen? Their engines they get a bounce away. They take about 10,000 liters of water, some 20,000 liters of water. So when they reach at the fire scene, now the water inside the bouncers they will expel out for hot fire. So you go find out say within 5 to 10 minutes the water go done. Like we not get bouncers them, we not attached to the engine we can do with we. Now only the fire engines them bouncers everything gets. So when the water done, what think it happen? We go back to the nearest hydrant for go refill and come back. So now in only then circumstances then you go see engine when not get water. That it don't fit the fire, the water don't done, so it go back for go replace the water.
So roughly when they go find water, how many minutes una can take?
Like I said, within 5, 10, 15 to 20 minutes because we they expel the water in a very high pace. Because when they fed fire, the water need forget some kind of power where they come out of the engine. So we can raise the bar very high for make it come out with power.
But you know, saying that regarding one of the things them in fact the most common one where victims then they complain about for the water business.
Exactly. So how can remedy that situation there? If we don't get an engine, we go fight the fire. It don't say this fire not able for water. Before the water they reach me, we go don't communicate for make another engine come. So whilst in they go for go refill, the other engine they continue with the operations. In fact, we get that in a law among all the firefighter drivers them. If you go to a fire scene, before they can pack the engine back in any station, you for ensure you don't go refill back to the maximum capacity. So the only engine where you go see na fire force you not get water na fuel engine them. But any engine where they go fire, it always get water to a maximum capacity. And the only way the water done, you go and you say water done because it don't fetch the fire and they go replace back the water we use.
Fuel engine, we will cancel it.
Okay.
So Mr. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so like National Disaster Management, not to really affect the fire. One of our rules now for coordinate. Like where the incident happen, we volunteers can call or other people that can call we call National Fire Force. Though the people themselves can still call directly. But normally we self can call. We can go there for go help. Not so with the hot fire. So we'll not only go inside for go save motorman or property where fire dey per building.
So now the aftermath one can go.
Now the aftermath we can go.
But you either woman we say for more go take
yes.
The name them.
La answer go take a call. Anytime we incident, fire or any other incident where it can happen, we officers them get for go there, they do the assessment. When they don't do this assessment, they count them, they analyze them, they try for escalate them to the partners them where they involved for help. And the government as well. That they give them. Okay. We get search and rescue. But last year, whether building collapse will happen, now shell, because the disaster management agency will work with the military. We now one of the strong partners them where something can happen, we they call them fast for response for we in terms of search and rescue. Now we can coordinate them, now we give them the logistics, everything. So you question say if we don't save life inside with fire they call, no, not we don't roll down, they for go inside, for go pull property or what you are gonna coordinate, will they coordinate. Then after the incident now, will they take over from Fire Force now for do the assessment about property loss and damage, everything. Then we can respond to them either through cash transfer or non-food items and non-food items.
But that one still nobody's from one taking him.
Yes, because we get a lot of fire incidents in way that happen. Not so just like what I make example of March 10, March 9, where happen at Freetown. And not just they happen today, we go because not to the agency, they go through in your protocols. We get for right, State House, they give you clearance, we get for court coordination meeting, we say for first they go give the report, which we don't get that, everything. The partners then, therefore see now if, for example, partner way, if now wash, the partner, the NGO way they in charge of wash, they can tell you say that they do this education. The NGO way that they more do that kind of stuff. So now so it can happen.
So what can out to the preventive measures? When I mentioned say amongst other reasons the way they call fire now, the substandard products them. So how nothing say the public could be aware of certain substandard products them? Because at the end of the day, where these incidents could happen, all the points back to now. So how best I think say the public will be educated?
Well, from your angle, the National Disaster Management Agency will always embark on awareness raising campaign, where would they do across the country. And this campaign normally it will go alongside with National Fire Force. They will get with community volunteers and where would they train them periodically. How for use of tools and everything about prevention. So because would they use it as an agent, now these communities them, for create awareness among them people them. We now they go take, for example, almost all the communities in Africa will get volunteers and they will train. With the support of other partners then, like GOLD, UNICEF, UNDP, and we could get if you go up country, we'll get what we call disaster management committee, chiefdom committees. Almost all the chiefdoms then would all go set up where a functionable. We'll not just go set up command, will they follow up, will they train them, they inside Freetown, So now one of the methods and then we would use for prevent through awareness raising, community engagement.
Sort of you.
Yes, so Miss answer that question. You know, in the fire service, we take the preventive aspect very, very serious. And we get a whole unit we call the fire preventions unit. Their sole function on a daily basis now for ensure they then go out and educate members of the public on how they for prevent fires. Because we know say more cheaper and easier for prevent fire than when you try for extinguish them. So like I said, this fire prevention unit, personnel where they work there, on a daily basis, they go now, they hard to reach communities then clustered communities where the inside we know say if fire happen, no way not will go reach them, so that they can be with targets. We can try for teach people them how for prevent themselves from fire. Or if fire happen, how they will reduce the effects, mitigate the effect where we will get on them. Then we can train people who can call fire wardens then. Then can they like the head boy then at the place they in terms of fire incidents. So anything will happen but fire, then can take the lead for see how they will able to salvage the situation. So like I said, that day they all work, they know they go up on fire, then I for just ensure say they educate members of the public. We can also go to various schools them, primary, secondary schools them, for teach picking them how them for prevent fire occurrences. Because at times it go You go surprise for no say some fires that we can take place now picking and can cause them because they're not knowledgeable. Some pikin go do something now, you don't even know say na bad thing it will cause fire. I remember years back we go one fire in a Calbato when I was picking around 10 years of age now because the fire. And my mama go market so what it do is sit down middle the parlor, it scratch the matches and send on the setting chair. It do until done the one box matches. So as they done the fire self the kitchen and the host, the one all host born. So we need for educate pikin, you know, then case we get them young, they get them for go with the knowledge where the impact on them. So we can teach them, and like I said, this they go on a daily basis, that's not their everyday work.
Right.
And with time to time we can engage various media platforms for also educate members of the public.
Let's just hold on at 1 minute there. I'll open the phone line 072 500 442. Call and make your point 072 500 442. Please we kindly reduce the volume of your TV or you move away from them. So Bintu, earlier before the cam, Maxwell mentioned about fire right now on Maxwell Street, right? And there are allegations that no respond to the 8 now.
Exactly. In fact,
why is that
be
so?
just the exactly not means so not responding now. The exactly means that two fire be the and the be just return before they come back. The challenge where we get with that fire day today, of course, now Kisi fire station now for responding because now they closer to Maxwell Street. But unfortunately, as I talk to you so now, we Kisi fire engine they down. And not they run right now, they down, and we mechanics and they right now on the ground for ensure say they bring and come back to normalcy. So where the fire call come, in fact, I just be the reach now office in the morning where the call come, I run and call where somebody make. So what happen now? We had quite a fire engine now in left for go Maxwell Street. So considering the time where it would take from Circular Road to Maxwell Street, now that caused the small lateness will be very unfortunate and not be deliberate from my side. So had it been the situation, we say we Kisi fire engine be up and running before we don't reach there on time. Okay. So now that's not the challenge.
So generally, what are some of the barriers they will not face for meet on a target or on a mandate?
We get challenged with the equipment they would use, even though I go attest say the government don't really try because as recent as last year we get 5 brand new fire engines that we come, but they're still not enough. We get fire engines that we still not get fire stations that we still not get fire engines in the provinces. We get stations in Africa when only one fire engine, like I mentioned, Kisi, for example, Aberdeen, now one fire engines they get. So if you see that engine they down, pass we call all the way headquarters for go and go reimburse or go help them there. So now some of the challenges in that way they face. Even with personnel strength, we still not reach that side where we want to reach it in terms of personnel strength. Then we also get challenged with the perception or the feedback we can get from members of the public. You know, because of it's not easy for people because it's very traumatic. It can be very disappointing at times, just like that incident will happen today. So like what thing can happen because people like don't call and say, okay, this is don't let small, they're not give 1 year but to challenge this. Of course, it's human. So what can happen? We can meet a very hostile crowd. So for make we can even go into operations, it can be very, very difficult. And at times it can damage the personnel, even damage the vehicles then. If you watch most of the vehicles then the screen then can get problem because of the hostile situations they will meet. So some of the situations in this way we really, really face. But I want to tell you say we don't really move forward. The fire service way people have been 2 or 3 years back, it don't really come up from that level there in terms of even manpower staying because the thing that when we join the fire service will be there some side way will not be even reach. I not go call a mountain, but we be very, very down. But now we don't almost double our number there. And we don't get stations there almost now the entire country for now in terms of infrastructure. You want the challenge now for more get engines them for able to reach now all the stations in there. So despite the challenges, we they really make significant progress. Now that's also why many people know.
Okay, so NDMA. So I don't think say now the most timely moment for the owner respond to some of the challenges that wouldn't they get.
Well, like I'll be saying, NDMA we can respond. We get a whole department with a relief and response, where they're in charge for where this kind disaster happen of any nature, where they go do the assessment. Then we work with, just like I be say, coordinate, we can coordinate. We work with the partners them and the government. The same way, you know now, currently things difficult in the country or globally. So government can take time for give you the resources for do the response. So the partners that can come in, sometimes like Caritas, other partners, Boku can come in, will do the response. Some disaster that can happen, actually Fire for Law would respond in 72 hours with an emergency response. But now one time, we can get that kind of funding for DUAM. We can do them, but not regularly. Most often, it can don't pass 72 hours within 3 days before response. Some day, it can even reach 1 month. It depends on how the resources come in.
Okay.
So now we get resources challenge very seriously.
Okay, resources challenge.
Yes, very seriously.
Wow. So, Bintu, people will also want to know, if me host the born, for example, is there anywhere we will reach out to Fire Force?
Exactly. We get toll-free numbers then. And I will use this opportunity now for give the numbers there according to the various fire stations or the various areas then. We get for the central part of Freetown. If you're around that area there, you notice fire. And mind you, we not only respond to fire, we also do search and rescue. So if somebody for done a well, somebody trap inside motor, get accident, trap inside motor, no able to come out. We also get the equipment and the expertise for go and do them kind of operations. Because now other mistake that they also make people can tend for do but the fire and then listen for hot fire no more. So you go call 300 using AfriCell, QCell, and Orange. Now free, you don't need for get up on your phone. You don't need for add any code, as the name implies, in a toll-free line. You don't pay nothing. That's for central part of Freetown. If you didn't at the eastern part of Freetown, you go call we on 301. That's for Kisi going downwards. If you didn't at the western part of Freetown, Aberdeen, which are we fast station there in the entire western area, you go call me on 302. Then if you didn't at the far east, the western rural, then I will call. You will call me on 309. The numbers they are not free. You don't need to forget any top up. These are for Freetown. You also get one of
just
our provinces.
Want to say you just don't call for Freetown. Where you want to do the
yes, now because now Freetown now host me. So, but I go use the opportunity for also call for the provinces. We get for Makeni when at 303. We get for Kenema when at 308. We get Cambia 307. We get Potloko as recent as a few months back. We're in at 312. So in short, we toll-free numbers them range from 300 to 313. With that Nakaira we're at the last fire station. And the good thing about the numbers there, if you try to call me on 300, maybe at the central part of it on the fire take place, but you know you get me on 300, maybe the line busy or other challenges, you can call on 301. The commander go swiftly link the call to the appropriate commanders and from there they attend to you. Remind you, at the big people level, please take the numbers, they are very serious. Okay. You know, emergency numbers and are numbers where you always need to forget on your phone or you know them off-head. Because you never can tell when the emergency will come. That time where you go to go helter-skelter, they fend for our first number, they call somebody where they work there for you, the fire not the wait. The fire will just continue for destroy. So now one challenge and the work you also face. So we want people and get the numbers there to them fingertip. So at any time you notice fire, you will call me quick and we will be able to reach you on time.
With 7+ or to 8 million people, and to all the numbers we on call, how many fire engines and Fire Force as it stands right now?
Well, I'm not going to give the exact figure. You know, security people are like, we will not give exact figure when it comes to restraint. Because asking this thing will just use at their own advantage. But I will tell you, so even though we get advantage in terms of fire engines, but we are on top of situation.
Not on top of situation.
Yes.
But now we are saying this point in time right now, we get rising numbers.
Exactly. We're very much aware of that. Now make with the ensure as we get breakdowns, we fix them up and try to meet up to the challenges.
Okay, not only this small. So in terms of the communication, as a disaster management agency, aside the fact say Bintu don't call numbers them way people in for call, I don't think so now for use these telecommunication companies also for the send text messages. You see they can send away the artists they can get program, they send message they when I just send them to users them. Now so and so reach out so and so at least the thing go far and wide.
Okay. We still get toll-free line. We would use when now 1199.
1199.
We would use across orange, QCell, this, that. We will not day by what you are going across, now that number more we use. We'll get them. Then we'll get a system where they will develop, where if, for example, if now normally rain they come during the flood season, right? The system they generate text specifically now for the one that we day now that environment normally, now they that text they meet them. Because the text not will come, generally now all manner of fruits on say rain they come, for example. If Lord say who's how see don't rain not come, anytime we see that text, you're not going to take them serious. So the system they generate the text to the specific environment where the incidentally happen. So that kind of thing, just a way it acts where it happen. The system they generate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Bintu, quickly, someone can even say, based on what today from some victims, then say, una nguma de una can fet for water business. Is that true?
Oh, well, we not go fet like how then can say literally not to like say we can go into fight, but then also another challenge. We get challenged with hydrants. For now, we only get 3 hydrants and at the whole of
hydrants.
Then decide where they go take water when like decide we go in charge of yes, and we can go take water for go hot fire. Like for the whole of Freetown, we only get 3 hydrants. Then now the one at Syke Street, the one at Femi Turner, and the one at Eastern Police. So just imagine if we get fire now Wellington, then the water done. Pass we all the way before, pass we all the way now Eastern Police for can't get water at the nearest hydrants. But thankfully, NPB don't help we with boreholes them, NPFL station. Then we don't build one for we na Kisifa station, the one then at we headquarters. That them boreholes and they get the capacity for refill 2 fire engines at a go. So that will help we considerably. Because before it be very, very difficult for make with the fet fire within the vicinity, within Freetown. Because even if now Jewel the fet fire water done, pass you all the way Eastern Police, now then at the nearest hydrant. But now we get the one Kisi like I mentioned where they help with the eastern parts for can refill, and we also get the one headquarter for the western and central part. So we challenge, but that don't mean so the fet with Guma. We try for see how we get more hydrants because before more hydrants in the day, then just don't get damaged. So they hope for getting more we'll be able for the use in future.
So is the NDMA aware of that?
Yeah. So we closely they work with Fire Force. So, and anytime where incident happen, we they collaborate together. They give we the necessary information and what they're supposed for give we.
All right. So we'll just get now how for prevent yourself the do's and don'ts from fire incidents. I want to start with Madam Esquire first.
Yes. Well, from the reasons I would don't give, we'll get the preventive messages then. 1, not overload your electrical appliances, not overload your extension, not overload your meter, not smoke where you lay down a bed, not keep fuel na hose, no matter the quantity, a highly flammable, not keep an your hose, not allow picking them for play with matches, lighter, or anything where will cause fire. Learn for maintenance your electrical appliances, not call substandard or not buy substandard materials for electrify your hose. If you like for manage anything, not manage electricity because it will cause damage. Learn for call qualified electrician. Not go for the cheaper ones where will cause problem in the future. They not allow boku arata na use. Then go bet cable them and it will cause fire. Now then fire they know we can call go show fire because you go say but not in other way for cause this fire. Not knowing say you don't get naked cable maybe don't expose, we don't come in contact. So these are some of the common things that would cause fire. Not cook. You left your cooking appliances unattended. You put oil in a fire, just go and left them. It go warm to an extent where it go cause fire. Where they use your stove, make sure say you be mindful like you use them. Not turn that burner on and left them, it will cause fire. So make an name or make me colleague from NDM myself go NDM. So these are some of the things that will cause fire, and if we try to avoid them, fire will go away.
Yeah, what you know me go say, we will still continue for the early warning, the awareness raising campaign. We'll still continue with and train with volunteers and at the communities for empower them how they were able for disseminate the message and create awareness in the communities. Then, yeah, so that go help for prevent the fire.
Thank you to we guest them. We get Fatmata Kamara Esquire from Fire Force and Vanboy Kone, sorry for the mistake there. We don't take you through the guide, the preventive measures, the causes, the do's and don'ts of fire incident. And don't forget to say where you get fire incidents. Make sure say you reach out to the Master Sabi people them. However, the rest of the show will be continued by John Abdullahi. But before we go, let me take some responses of people them we don't be victim of fire incident so far.
Now we forbidden our compound actually where these incidents are not take place too. Now the other room by the side of we, and then the fire starts. But we don't see in a bad light actually. Now bad because everywhere where something spark inside. Where something spark inside. So I turn up for 10 women and I say, well, we take a one more time. What come on now? The smoke don't take over the veranda. That's how this level. I call for 1 hour. I say now to more. I'm not the only man who get 3 women that will be with me. I'm not the only man who be with people in the house. Then say the type of pull out that thing there now. I say the fire don't take over. The other people will be put nothing again. Not to enable put nothing again. People that don't get phone, they try for call fire first, but they call them over almost minutes if ever they kaya. They don't kaya quick.
Shopper left them call me say me salty number na car cancer no meet nothing. What I wear so na everybody with me picking and nothing. Picking all long go school. The rooms there all they don't burn they them past 30. The tenants they all team burn past 30. Past 40. I not gonna know. The rooms there all they burn them past 40. Now me at the head. Me I not put nothing all tin. Picking room all tin. I know you understand right now, torment. Them boku picking oh mama this so them boku. I know you do nothing right now, torment. Me life all day will box up. Did this thought and said I want bobo bad light. They said the bobo they inside room they don't just see fire catch. The door close and catch breeze. Fire just a blaze. Then go for outside. They know you for outside again. Now this is the fire. Now bad light. The light he come, he go, he come, he go. Where he come now? Na fire. Who call there? Na Gigi say they come. All tiro rose nine then come. All tiro rose nine then come. Gigi so. Na me I no get. See what they do? Ah they so na so. See they go and understand nothing. Let government help we. Our government put hand power for now.
And even the delay of the fire force, not only the fire force the fault. The road them force na problem for the fire force come inside. Fire force them come with the siren. But road not there for them because the way how them build, they not left space them for the fire force. So the fire force find it difficult for kind of the fire scene.
Well, the fire force scene, when the fire starts, for me and transfer kaya cage. The fire get usan reach, so that will boss man and cancel or see man. And then the fire reach, when the one fire force, can force come out all the way about the impact channel. So impact channel, I don't know if not married them, but the fire, it is so blaze, they work fast. Say that they don't do what say they don't. The fire don't work out, they don't reach the last shop now for linkage. And they'll go there. They'll go there, meet now they don't pull the pipe, they power outside. They pack that, they power outside. But who say I don't burn, that one shop and I'm back, no one ain't burn done. So now don't go call and they go the pipe, go down and go. Don't know about so rich for both outside door.
I don't want to come on Abadi and Waterloo and the Cana. I want to first of all, they are calling and they don't come. Bologna and they don't come, they don't go on. The fire began from 12 o'clock. What the fire began was we fed to us Muscade. You understand? You see the
explosion. Yes. So the period in Canada, they maybe do anything?
Because the first also come, at Abadin.
Not so Abadin, I'm a police. We go call Sakila go.
The first one go call. One can call chemical. Let's play water. The other play water. So this is the cage. Then they left and then go. One come on Waterloo. I can pack in a chemical. Now put the chemical for the water. Now the hot. know you boom. Then they call on one back. That other one back, I go back now. Back the hot now, you know you boom. That other one will be first camp. Then back camp. The hot now, the still you know you hot. So you have the picture.
Let's keep empty. Some we don't watch game, don't go 9 hours. Some we don't cut fast after prayer, go 9 hours.
But first they respond yesterday.
Yes, then come. The first one we kind of get better water. As it go then first they begin come. Then begin come.
When me say what you say, the government for put attention for the fire force system here. The fire force is poor, the system is too poor.
So when you think say fire force able for come here and the way this is.
But if you don't the bond, they come in the associate before fire force the car.
But where you come, you get any information to them call fire force where the incident with the happen?
Yeah, I be there now. What somebody call fire force? We say fire force is not cancel. But all the fire force we see, to me I will pass on to any one there. We see to me.
Into the investigation of this fire where we come, when we talk to the owner of the house, he tell me say na light, and cause the fire. About 15 rooms, 5 rooms and pala, done 12 single rooms and then burn through. We people are able to nothing commodity. I love to say that not true. Because this fire self, for long we know that the fireman there self become brother the Uber. Now in column. Now, if you want to do the one in call go office service fire there, say them call now the office line, a big light that one day, not true. A fireman will do one in call, in your mother where the next neighbor at this house, now call her. So now in go inform when office so say them call, no receive nobody in call, they say fire there.
Many thanks to Rabiatu Mansari for the first segment of the show. And now we will continue with the second segment with me, John M. Abdullahi. Well, we will go into the entertainment world and take Slim Peasy for giving the entertainment for today's show program.
Yo, biddy bing, biddy bang. What's up? 232. I go by the name Young Boy Slim to the Peasy. You already know this is not the corner right here on Slick TV channel 37. You don't know. Right, so let's start with Lolo Simeon, the winner of House of Stars Season 2 show, where actually been the part of the Epic Drive show yesterday on Epic Radio. Of course, it mentioned the reason why it called now the reality TV show called House of Stars, and fortunately, it became the winner. Of course, it don't be part of another reality TV show before, but it say it gets a specific reason why it ventured upon the House of Stars Season. So let me listen with him now been the reason for making it go part of this show.
So we celebrate most of the time those things and forgetting to put value on good morals. Because waiting me say to myself, I can't go to a TV show where I have millions of people watching me, go there and promote negativity. Because my mission as an ambassador of Christ is to influence through my deeds, through my actions, through what I do. So me going there, showing the world who I am, I have thousands of people who are emulating my lifestyle. Okay, there is this girl I spoke with, she said, Mommy, I want to be like Lolo Simeon. And I told her, you're going to be more than Lolo Simeon, So I have I'm conscious because I have kids, I have children that are looking up to me. So these are the reasons why I went for House of Stars, and I just knew it was my time, and God did it just as He planned it.
All right, so that now Lolo Simeon. Let's move to another story. Of course, let's talk about Judah Zubairu, a gospel minister, and of course, it don't do well over the years. Now, we try to make impact when it comes to gospel music. Of course, it gets your own crowd. It can do your own events with Bow and some other events where they can call them upon. But for this time around, he's set for drop another gospel song where he call Ebenezer. Yes, the song is titled Ebenezer, and it don't give you the teaser. He promised say it will drop anytime soon. Let's take the teaser.
Call you, you answer. Jesus, my helper, my Ebenezer. I need no other. You're my hope and my answer, my great provider, my Ebenezer. I need no
other. When I call you, you answer. Jesus, my
Yes, that's Ebenezer from Judah Zubairu, or you say Jay Sings. Moving away from that, let's talk about the Two Brothers Entertainment, S.O. Yeso, featuring Aliyu Melody and Ambassador Amra Dennis Toure, popularly known by his stage name, Cow Dinero. Of course, this song will drop anytime soon by the Two Brothers Investment. The person that we mix this very song, we get Heziko Winner, he make the instrumental, and when it comes to the mixing and mastering, we get Alman on the mix. So expect nothing but banger, or you say fire, because Ali Melody and Cow Dinero, I think I'll be doing them for one song. They don't try, but still not they make a run down. You remember that song they not been fire. So but this time around, somebody add to the equation. We get S.O. Yeso featuring Ali Melody and Cow Dinero. So it's 3 in 1. Expect banger. Heziko on the beat, Alman on the mix. Let's move away from that. Let's talk about Zwa. Zwa Insef don't clock 50,000 plays on Audiomack for a new released song where it called Now We Dey Play. You know what I mean? Zwa clock 50,000 for a new song, and this song is making waves all across social media and all the streaming platforms. So congratulations to you, Zwa, formerly called Uncle Pape Zwa. We've been there now a group alongside Black Snoop. We together then call them Black Snoop and Pape Zwa. You remember that song? Chaka chaka don't bust, not the place even yeah. Oh no, you know what I mean? But of course, they don't go solo right now. Zwa in the United States of America, they making moves, drop classic visuals, and of course, they make mad numbers. Whilst Black Snoop is here, it's safe they're doing thing. But congratulations to you, my brother, man, Zwa, for them mad numbers. Let's move on from that again. Let's go small to the movie world. You get man that way right now, then they and then corner, then the one that say, you talk about movie, bro, talk about movie. So let's go to the movie world. Another movie with me personally as well, they wait for set for drop on the cinemas right now. So this movie entitled Now Beauty in Black, and the part 2, people don't wait from so much. Well, it dropped on the 6th of March. So if you're not a movie, somebody will watch for film, for go watch today. Today, you want to enjoy your go and watch this amazing film, Beauty in Black Part 2. The part 1, sweet. But anyways, let's move to another movie where I go up for recommend for you for you go watch, because me I love movie as well. So this one it go there on Prime, and entitled Now Finding Me. You sabi the lady way now funke with it Jennifer now introduce this film, so you know how the quality go look like. So go and watch out for this movie titled Finding Me, where go day out on the 16th of March. All right. Blessings. Let's move on from that again. Let's talk about another movie titled Loving Every Word. This is not for strictly the lovers. The lover then. The one that will like woman. The woman that will like man. But it is what it is. Love in Every Word is right now out on YouTube. You get some people then they know they on Netflix, neither Amazon Prime. The only site where then they watch film, then they stream them, film them now on YouTube. So I'm not left for now out on this one. This one is out on YouTube. Go on YouTube and watch this one. Me no watch it, but I know it's definitely a good film. That it didn't have the list of movie they want for watch today. So I want to watch them together. Go and watch this beautiful movie. So that's not all waiting there at the basket for now today. My name is Slim Peasy, or you say the vibe. You know, say I always bring the vibe, right? Blessings.
Well, that's not Slim Peasy. Take we through the world of entertainment, and now we go take we headline review stories with Rabiatu Mansara Sideu to again at the studio. Rabiatu, welcome again to the show.
It's a pleasure being here again.
Welcome.
We've had a long journey with the Koidu incident, besides some workers and strike. So finally, we waited for the Koidu Limited for a respond, and we saw what they put out yesterday. But in a nutshell here, they try to say, well, these people out in protest, then breach certain acts way for they're not supposed to do them. But however, we don't know what in they intend, because these people are just more or less asking for the basic needs them what they want. But on the other hand, they said this, and they further commented that if by any chance these people not return to work, then there's a possibility say then go close the mines.
Well, if they talk about illegal strike action, you know, as they rightly quote from the laws, you know, where they govern them, say, you know, they're not fit or they're not supposed for strike. So there comes in the question, waiting at the channel, or waiting at the channel will they use, you know, for getting permission for going on strike, more especially when it comes to the protest we then do, you know, with the First Lady, waiting at the channel, then pass. They go to the police for getting police clearance, or they just grab up and say, no, we need for protest, we need for strike. There lies the question, you know, if they don't quote this word now from the constitution, the own laws where they govern and say, nah, illegal, waiting at the fate of them, waiting the work day.
I'm sure that is left to the authorities for answer. But however, in this regard, the First Lady Seth come out on social media and address one or two issues, but slowly get them.
It is very clear to Koidu Holdings. None of them staff then they no go work. They no go work until una address the problem where we don't present before una. Every one of them is legitimate, and every one of them should be addressed in a way where could be even if it's a compromise, let it be a compromise for both parties. So both parties will be, happy for the end result. Until then, nobody will go and work in Koidu Holdings. Now, if Koidu Holdings today, then exactly what they say. Before they go for the strike na kono, before we go start the protest, then get people them where then they consult. Then get people where then they talk to, where they tell them exactly what in them for do, how they know for do them, where they na this particular Sierra Leone. Where they tell them, say, una not listen to them, una not do this. But I want me Koidu Holding no say. Then people they not able to solve this problem, because this is a problem between you and the people of Kono District, and for which I am one of those people, because I am a daughter of that soil. So please, whoever or whatever they are saying to you, they're just wasting your time. It is your company. It is just company that is suffering. Our people are suffering, but they have suffered since 2013 to today. So sufferness is part of our DNA. We understand what it means to suffer. So please, it's either you address the issue and address the issue peacefully and stop undermining the process, stop putting out press releases out on social media that are not true or that does not reflect the negotiation or reflect anything that we are doing at the moment. If you continue to put out a press release that does not reflect the negotiation that is ongoing, I will assure you I'll be on social media every day. And any day I come on social media is to narrate everything I know about Koidu Holdings. I know you are claiming that the accusation that I have on you people are accusation. Well, I don't talk and don't bluff, and I do not just open my mouth. When I do, just know that I have my evidence with me. So please, stop undermining the process and let us do what is right for your company and what is right for our people. These are the lives of so many people, over 900 Sierra Leoneans who are suffering, who have suffered under, this company changing their names every day. Koidu Holding is one of the only few companies in this country that said they are not supposed to pay 1% development fund to their own people. And because, you signed your contract in 2013. I don't know if you understand the word that government is continuity. If the president of Sierra Leone had made a pronouncement, I want you to know that is a pronouncement that you are going to honor. But that one is for another day. For now, I only want to address the issue of the workers in Kwedu Holding. Whatever press release you are putting out, you know that's not what we've been negotiating. And you know that is not what is on the table. Now, if you go and threaten my people and threaten them of firing them or closing the mine, please do. Close the mine. If you close the mine, you will have only one choice, that is to leave, so that our people will have the freedom that they need to have. That is our land. We gave it to you because we trusted you. We did not give you our land because we want you to come and abuse our people. This abuse must stop. This intimidation must stop. And that whoever is advising you, tell them they're just mixing up matters for you because they're definitely not solving the problem. And now for any time you put out a press release that does not reflect our negotiation, I want you to know that I am coming out and I will come out with every information that I have on you people. It is you versus me. It is your word versus my word. But guess what? It is your word versus more than 900 people that are working with you, that are working for you, that have suffered for you. 900 families that have suffered in the hands of Kwedu Holdings. And you want to clean your name and make your name look good, but you do not want to do what is the right thing for the people of Sierra Leone. If you don't want me to be coming on social media and narrate my own side of the story, narrate how you refuse to give people toilet, simple toilet, you refuse to give the Sierra Leoneans a toilet so they can use, you refuse to give the Sierra Leonean water, proper water to drink, you refuse to give the Sierra Leonean any single break. You refuse to give the Sierra Leonean hospital, when there is an emergency. When somebody died in Kwedu Holding, the only thing that you give is 10 million leones. And that is if it's an accident. If you do not deem it, if you don't see it fit to call it an accident, you give them 2 million leones. Listen, I have your story. And guess what? I have a file, Kwedu Holdings file. I have so many of them. So many. And if you continue to undermine the process, I would come every day and I will explain every day. Your voice versus my voice. Please, let us fix this problem amicably. Or if you want us to make it a social media war, we will also continue to make it a social media war.
From Madam First Lady, I can quote from a word. This is a social media war, you versus me. It's going to be a long guide, but we'll just go through quickly from the press release. USAID then talk about the community and say the legal strike action, a violation of section 64 and 67 of the Industrial Relations and Trade Union Act 23 was called to address a number of issues, including increasing wages, reinstating dismissed workers, and other pay and conditions related items. We want to engage in direct negotiations as soon as possible to address all of these concerns, but can only be do so if the industrial action is called off immediately so staff can return to work safely. Well, instead then go make negotiation if only staff them go work back. So are they trying to say they want to put cease, they want the people then put cease on the strike and go for work before they address their issues? But let's continue further. It's a failure to work within the laws of Sierra Leone, as well as the continuing of incitement of actions to obstruct workers from returning to work, particularly violence, is likely to result in the withdrawal of all staff from the mine on the grounds of safety. This will result in the ceasing of all operations and existing a threat to mine itself.
As you read the community, you get two words we both pick, the word negotiation and that of incitement. How they go about this negotiation? Is the First Lady going to be part of the negotiations, or only the staff or workers where they work for the Kwedu mining, and the area of incitement. Who incite the staff then? Yeah, that's the question. Who do they incite them? Who is inciting them? Who do they lead them? Who do they tell them say this and this and that one for do? If the mining limited not able to do the necessary things then. But if then they come out place say they want for put out things to the right place for negotiate or for talk with the government, or the one that we concern, for bring them a good result so that the workers they go back.
When we had the discussion, KNST was with us online, and they say as it stands, poverty right now in face. All what they want, na fair treatment. They need to understand and say we serve to go through a lot, but if not they pay expert, they want to go bring can boku money, then we will still give we 650 million. It don't make sense. But even first lady mentions it's like Koidu Limited is threatening the people of Kono, so I say where they say then they lock then company, and if they don't address one or two issues.
Well, we have to wait for sale some of the evidence them. As first lady make mention of, I say it get a lot of evidence that we feel like we go for sure now. Though against the Kwedu whole, as you say, it gets you see the documents.
Yes.
So waiting this that document that we want for know, just in case if Kwedu able for work with the people.
So away from that, we don't see Koidu the own, but when you go Tongo, you get Sarah Diamond Limited, where they say that mining company, where they say them staff them say we're not being treated fairly, then say decide for Comonado. But let's have it quickly.
You're welcome. Yeah, Yamina H. Darami, I work na Sarah Diamond Limited, Tongo Pilu Bambara. Well, this company we don't they work now for the past 3 years. From 2023, then they delay for pay with 3 months, they pay 1 month, 4 months, they pay 1 month. From last year, June, till to this day, they not pay 1 cent. Freetown supermarket come, they say them they can't fight with market with items there. If they for sale, government don't allow it. We say we not go agree for let them come inside. If government not pay, we company not pay, government not pay, we know they allow them for enter inside. Now make we no mind let them kill anybody today. Now make we there today, we say this protest.
Sure, for sure. Yeah. For sure, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Yes. For sure.
Nina Matije, Camp Department. We can't have this money. We can't hold a meeting where a concern with salary. But before we go now, we see Freetown supermarket to carry the can. But can't take the item. And we back not agree because waiting we have up, they don't hold the money 10 months. They know they give you salary, we they suffer. Medical. And another thing that no more we have up, then my shit away the back. Now we have up. If you dey inside, we will not say we get hope for get money. But the money, they want for can take the property, the Freetown supermarket. Now if we back can this money, so we not agree. For that they can take them my shit. So we they plead. So the one that Fatima Bio, we na woman that let cancel we aid. Don't not on rare girl. Who pick it that they suffer. Who know they get money. Then they talk about sick. Who they pay. Fatima Bio cancel we aid. Fetch for we. Let her you fetch for Conode. Now we get some money there. We want we money. We want we money. Every.
Alright. Me and my name Alpha Eslavali for mining department, assistant miner. Me just want for ask a simple question. If nobody know the way it go tina for we, our Fatima Bio tina for Kono. We want to know that side in a lower Bamba. If not,
Ali Minor. We don't put the problem that to Labour Minister. We do protest at Labour Minister Canada. Talk to we say very soon we get money. And up to now, it don't pass very soon. We don't over 1 month, we don't get money. Last week he talked to one of our colleagues. He said this week we'll get to money. Then up to now we don't get money. They will not can say Freetown supermarket don't can say they want can't pay this place, they don't can't pay, they want can't check. They say carry money go. So we don't nobody talk for we. We don't care to the paramount chief, to the speakers, they all nobody talk for we. So we say the NDC said no more problem. The Labour Minister no more problem. We don't like problem the Labour Minister. And then we do nothing for we. No problem on there.
Yes, from the Mina Maria Matalo, I didn't Camp Department. As soon as they see, all day I have been a woman there. Some of we with small responsibility the way they will aid the past week. As soon as they see the country Tranga, we do not engage this step now this company will work for them. With the gas 4 o'clock, all the money with the place out or 2 hours. With the sweep all the pay the enter we start. That company they don't have peace with freedom. We know they work no other sign for the number of the work. They don't owe money for 9 good months. This don't make a now 10 months. They don't pay with, they don't feed with medical salary. They don't feed everything. We live allowance to money, all they don't own. We saw that they perish, people that they talk about it. We mama that they suffer. Who back could they suffer? If Manabio, this Naio time, Naida power. Ever seen in the history of Sierra Leone, no company, no ever in life. It can't hold workers there for 10 good months. This is not a big blow to you. Who asked you what they do? Who asked you what they do? Remember for we. Yes, this is not a big blow to you. And we they wait on you. When people put on supermarket, they don't come. They don't come peace, so they go to the war. And see what they come. Because we don't see say this soldier government pass to go to the war side. And ready for the war.
First of all, we have big CM Camara, HFC department. From the ministry, I flop remote. What you make us say flop remote? With the cat dance, when we dance for Marabio, for that kind of governor. We not be the expressive Marabio as a military force. It will take power in this country. It then govern this country happen. Because we feel the Marabio of a time where we sabi that Marabio try to what we sabi. Some of we not the favor talk, not the Marabio this again. Not the Marabio this. Because we feel say Marabio where we sabi and not go there governor, they let today we don't work over 9 to 10 months, we not get no salary. The minister of labor don't care, they can't tell we say this thing will stop very soon. Very soon up to this time, we not get no information again. Hey, what do they tell President Bio? What do they tell Fatima Bio? Pass the king over for say, we don't go here. We left the supermarket car, they take all what they say. They go with a wheel of zero. Pass nobody call LEC, call LG, they will kill all them and they want it. Ready for that.
They come first, we ready with force, with anything. But we want money. Then they pay we off, we go.
That's another case study. We hope for see more. Well, we don't know. However, it's time for another very important update. Yes, Lou, just relax small. It's going to be a very exciting one, like giving a small gist. And for Robmot Dande, we get here with us the manager of Epic Radio, Madam Theresa Thomas. Good afternoon, welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Agabiatu, and good afternoon, viewers and listeners out there.
I see you're all glowing. I mean, what's good news you get for us?
Oh, I get so much good news for now. And as we all know, say, we get to the auction first. We been happened last year, November 28th to the 1st of December. Yes. So today I can't talk about auction first. And we know when we say auction na salon, what it mean. Na time where we all go for go gather, for go pick. And put together, which we think say we go get them for a very reasonable price with quality. So I can't talk about the auction first.
So I want you to give us more details. You just see them more for go get and quality. What do we expect to see?
So there is a lot for this year auction first, as we see last year. But couldn't be the way we've been bringing come to the people them out there. We've been get food stalls them, we been get people we been come for cancel, popcorn, ice cream, clothes them, different appliances them, and also we been get telecommunications coming in themselves. We been the part of the event where we been gathered at one place, and where you go there you they get all way to you be want. And the entertainment side been so exciting, and this year we get more. We get beaucoup for sure. We get plenty thing for sure. And this year auction fest will be one of its kind. This year auction fest will be an auction fest with great difference.
You cannot get for the Nassau.
At all not. So you know, say when it comes to anything but epic, it's always epic. It's always unique. And it's something of class. So just know, say, this year auction fest, we'll not say for next year about this wire. I get for sober.
Okay. Then I'm going to go up the hills. They watch Slick TV right now. Go on for no. Who's starting to for hold this auction fest there? So
the auction fest, now the same venue we been doing last year. When are you building Kapak, the front side of Miata Conference Hall. So now they with the Olam, and it starts from the 14th of April to the 20th of April. Imagine, can see, calmly you can feel enjoyment. when you dey talk about entertainment in auction business, because one thing what we dey do, we dey try for changing narrative, say, not to when they say auction first, mean say, na auction no more, na for go buy no more. We dey create a safe space for relaxation and entertainment, of which we get forget exciting to them. We get for the day. You know what they talk? I want for pull the secrets now though. But it's all for say I just get for
keep them a surprise.
Well, in order for be a surprise, you understand? Because we get so many goodies we get for the day. And the auction first, not they only centered around big people them. We get side for picking them. Where then get forget their own space, outside then go can play with bouncing castle, then get forget popcorn, ice cream, you know. Thing they like picking contest, okay, make a lick the leakage small, you know. Also you get for see that you picking, we get for be smartly dressed, we get for take part in that competition we will get for picking and dancing competition, other exciting things then they will get for the day for picking them.
You know we mentioned so picking them. Someone go the one that say, the time when the events get for hold, then imagine me get 10 picking them. I get for pay for enter.
I don't tell you say once it comes to epic auction fest, everything is epic. I want you know say yanda we not get time where they start, we not get time where they close. 24 hours round the clock, 7 days a week. Now only for entertainment, enjoyment, can buy markets and all. And the good thing about it is you not get for pay nothing for going inside. Now free. Free, free. It never cost you anything. The only thing no more way go cost you now for let you just go no more you waka you goodie. And go enjoy because you get for dance you legs them, you not get for able for God. You get for sweet.
We did talk about the studios and they may only boss me as one thing. But you mentioned something for emphasis purpose. You said 7 days a week. And
24 hours around the clock.
I asked because I mean some people they witnessed the one way happened the last time. I think it was just 3 days. So if you say 7 days, so which means I don't add additional 4 days to them.
Yes, so like last year, I've been 4 days we've been doing the 28, 29, 30, and the 1st. Now we've been doing. And now the same thing, I've been 24 hours around the clock. We're not being getting more the close. DJ day for pata music 24 hours.
So why not choose for ad by the days then?
Because we see say last year so many people be they tell you say these days here so it's small 4 days, you know, because of they know the kind of sales we then be get on that day. And the vendors we are so excited. At some point will be then be even they tell we say una not go extend the dates for we. But one thing we TV people like in tell we say usai the thing they sweet you, na dey they cut them. Because we know how one belay for take place. So this trip, this time around, we don't decide for carry time for 7 days. Because we know say people they not be able for enjoy because they want to let the thing go more. But just because of other activities them, you know. So we've been just decided say well we'll just cut them to 4 days. But this time around we can go to 7 days. 7 days. 7 mean perfection, sweet 7 days. Now we don't care and go to because yeah, the way you go in when you get to think about good food, good music, good clothes, good appliances. And you get someone will be even buy deep freezer 1.5, 2 million. You suppose and they sell that kind of price day. You know day now only in an auction first where you go. Now you go get the opportunity for get them.
You know you make her the feel like one not be able for witness and anything. They know say my body not be able to permit me. What if I don't go buy freezer?
So and not only freezer, even solar panels them. You know them close the way they see at them boutique the way they sell 800,000, 1,000 upwards. You get them for 250,000. Not to exaggeration. The one that we go last year, they know how we been talik.
So in a nutshell, what I get for miss out? What's you don't miss?
I should say this explain alone what they explained for last year. The one they will not be able to go. They don't feel like right now. So this trip now attempt for make everybody come. And we want to let you know, say you where they out there where they watch we right now or where they listen to me. Vendors space available. Now for rush come and can secure your spot for very reasonable amount for 7 days. Just come can secure your spot. Security not a problem. That's not the one thing where we focus on because even to last year 24 hours for the 4 days any outside on security they for make sure say we people then safe for make sure say even you mark it you get you not get side for key and lock not afraid if you're ready for sleep safe, that's then 7 o'clock morning, because the enjoyment say they say 6 o'clock, even the 7 o'clock morning safe. Not afraid for lay down for sleep. When you lay down for sleep, us in the way they look and if man or they go there, because we they cater for all class of people, but at the same time, people in security now we priority.
So in essence, you don't tell me say I'm not going for only go enjoy, I'm not going for only go buy things at a very reasonable cost. Me safety safe get for be paramount.
Of course. And
why person go on for miss out on this auction?
Well, I don't myself not able to understand. If you say you dey miss out this auction first, my brother, my sister, that mama we then also want for older pikin, not for be part of this. Honestly. And it not go well. I say, because imagine you come we then also get you picking or you get your family. You dey think say Good Friday after we you don't come out church. You not just want for go na beach, you want for avoid the beach area. Just no say you building there for you. Saturday, good Saturday. We they carry the Friday go to the Saturday. At the same time, just go you get chill drinks, very cozy space, privacy top notch. If you know say you know while all man see you, we ready for cater for you. Can they? Even on Sunday when at Easter Sunday, because one thing where we know when it comes to holidays, we feel say na beach no more na the best place for go enjoy. But we dey try for tell you say not to only beach na the best place for enjoy. Come auction first. Come with your family. Come with that pikile, it can play with that bouncing castle. Come with that pikile, it can play with that trampoline. No side they jump. Come with your pikile, it can enjoy slide. And the interest is, you know, say some picking in a film no more than they watch her. So before you picking, can go see and people picking in party. If you say na Disney holiday, can go auction first. Now free, you know they pay. Now free we they do everything. Camille you picking can enjoy. I like you get 300 picking carry time inside. It they cost you nothing. So they are big. This holiday, Easter holiday where they come, not deprive that picking of in rights for enjoy. Carry time like I enjoy. Even you say Friday now, also you don't stress. Now workplace then give you that 3 days and give you that 7 days. They squeeze out of the 7 days. Camille you can relax the brain. Because if you continue to work no more, you know they relax. I'm afraid though. So I feel say auction first. Now the best place for you for make you come for can enjoy, come relax, come with your family, come with your loved ones, meet old friends and make new ones.
I'm sure the one step they watch you from all what you don't get from right now, don't become carried away from all the package we get from auction first.
Of course.
So tell me the date again.
So the date now April 14th to April 20. Now the date. So come, make you can enjoy. Can make you can dance, can make you can booty, you get for sweet, you get for unique, you know. Mr. Sefe, they talk to you, so I just feel like let the day come. Already. Yes, and I want to tell me people out there, we know they look for the kind of business where you want to go sell. Any kind of business where you want to go sell, you are allowed. As long as we know say the business where you go sell, naturally go benefit you and go benefit we. Vendor space available for very, very, very minimal amount, small money. Come, let you go sell your market. Go let you go build network with them, bank them. Go let you go meet with people them, na their industries them. Sometimes through that day you go get work. Auction first na big package. Yeah. Sometimes na pass you go the pass no more. You don't say where you want meet with where you want meet with Therese. Now the manager for Epic Radio. Go no more, you meet with us until you go get work. So now so auction first day. You go meet with people them from different industries, different places. Go let you go network. Go enjoy. Okay. Go eat, sip, drink, enjoy.
And be safe.
Dance. And no say the security paramount.
Plenty thank you, manager of Epic Radio, Madam Theresa Thomas. But before we go, we'll just take some beautiful moments of people them we experienced the last auction first.
See, Bird Avenue, we have different products here. We can have croissant cheese, croissant plain, croissant chocolate. We get mini pizza, we get chicken bread, and this all inside the World Auction Fest. We are here to market our product to the people out there, for them to understand about Bread Avenue. And it's all about flour made. It's very cheap, the quality standard, and we cater for everybody. So we are here to make sure every individual gets access to our product, because we are here to give the people what they want. Okay?
So it's a start, and we hope for the best. And we dey hope for gain more visibility as a business, and we also there for make sales. So it's a two-way process. In as much as we want to make people know, we want to make also people come and buy for products that we get to the end. As the team name auction first, we there for auction the team for sell them at lesser prices, so people can come and get it.
Well, we can display with products that we they sell. The bikes them they give out, we they sell and we they loan. So now bikes that we can with the festival for can show out to people. A normal basis, they're somehow reasonable, but yeah, we can auction them at its best price. We at least we they sell from 20,200,000, 19,525,000.
And this Nanyami Adum Enterprises, where they deal with made in Ghana products, made in Ghana goods, all kind different type of goods and from Ghana where they deal with them, kentes and biscuits, seasons, pampers, black soap, and all of those. We get many other products that we not even there, so then now we outlet now. Number 1, Waterloo Street by Takora Drive. We did at this auction first because we want for can showcase with products also. So they encourage everybody for come and come patronize with we. Testimony of people and with them experience the last auction fest. So it's on you now for join the celebration, be part of it. It's free, remember. So up next we get the Police Monitoring Board, then gets a maiden press conference earlier today. Usai then go talk about modernization and transformation agenda of the board. The executive director Raymond Carter explain more.
We are a revenue generating institution, and I don't even think people appreciate the critical contributions we are making to this nation's economy. For instance, last year, amidst tremendous and significant constraints, PNB contributed about 40-something billion, millions, 42 or thereabout million or millions. That is significant, and I'm happy to report that due to some initial arrangements I've made and strengthening accountability mechanisms, we have already now surpassed our revenue generation trends from last year. So what I've tried to do is I've worked with the finance department for us to track revenue generated last year and revenue generated this year, month by month. And I'm happy to report that for the month of January alone, our revenue generation has increased by 73% from last year, January. And in February, our revenue generation has hiked by 78%. And what does that mean in Leon value terms? So it means January we raised 3,213,391, and this time we have raised 8,587,109. February this time last year we raised 4,957,640. We have already raised 17,436,189. So what am I trying to say? Last year, if we aggregate revenue generated for those 2 months, it was 8,171,000. This year it is 26,023. What am I trying to say? we are making tremendous progress. We are trying to contribute in significant ways to the Consolidated Revenue Fund. But this is not something that people know. And what I've tried to do as part of my engagements with MDAs, I've prioritized engaging the Ministry of Finance. Why? Because I've tried to explain to them that we are contributing significantly, but we are struggling. We are under tremendous constraints. For instance, last year we contributed 40-something million, but we only received subvention of 813,000 limbs. Yeah, and this year, having already contributed 26 million, we are yet to receive 1 million. So these are serious constraints we are facing. So, but amidst these constraints, I have used measures that we as PMB have agreed as a team, that we will not wait for us to have chocolate and milk to work. We will use other mechanisms to do our work. So we are really doing extraordinary work with almost nothing at this point. But I'm encouraged because the ministry is showing great concern now. I have requested that they improve the conditions of staff, and I'm seeing movement in that direction. I've requested some support around logistics. I'm seeing some movement in that direction, and I am having a close working relationship with the ministry. I also have support of the principals. I've had engagements with the chief minister, who has shown a lot of energy around PMB. Just this morning I had conversations with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, who will be in the field with the Chinese embassy. He will whisper PMB in his ears. I tease him that he's one of my PMB champions at the principal's level. So I think we are engaging broadly.
Those are words from the executive director of the PMB board. However, you could wonder where you could make boku money and they receive little or nothing. But John, that's all I have for you.
All right, Roberto, many thanks for the headline stories where we take a flight schedule. Against tomorrow, Yaska Airlines flight KP023 will depart from Banjul, stopping in Freetown at 8:05 a.m. Accra, and finally arriving in Lomé at 8:45 a.m. At 1 o'clock p.m., Yaska Airlines flight KP042 will take off from Lomé, stopping in Freetown at 3:55 p.m. and arriving in Banjul at 4:35 p.m. Also, at 1 o'clock p.m., Yaska Airlines flight KP040 will depart from Accra and head to Freetown at 1:30 p.m. Brussels Airlines flight SN241 will take off from Freetown, make a stop in Monrovia, and land in Brussels at 7:55 p.m. At 2:30 p.m., Kenya Airways flight KQ510/11 will depart from Nairobi, stop in Accra at 5:30 p.m. and arrive in Freetown at 6:30 p.m. The flight will then head back to Accra and return to Nairobi at 4 o'clock p.m. Air Senegal flight HC213/4 will leave Dakar, arrive in Banjul at 6:55 p.m. and continue to Freetown at 7:50 p.m. Finally, at 8 o'clock p.m., Air Peace flight P47760/1 will depart from Freetown to Lagos, arriving at 11 o'clock p.m. with a final arrival at 11:40 p.m. Well, that's not a travel schedule. As against tomorrow, for you where they travel tomorrow, say, safe travel, massive. We will go to Sporting World and take Mohamed Kolia for a sport update.
Inside the world where drug and violence don't threaten the youth them. two man wey na Abubakar Silla, where people can commonly call Ivorian Silla, and Mama Dubai of Barry Help Foundation don't come together for change their lives with donation of football jerseys and other sporting equipment. This donation will be done to various Premier League clubs and non-Premier League clubs. The likes of the Blackpool, the Woosum Stars, the Bible Warriors, the Diamond Stars, PSG Zoram K, they all benefit from this particular donation. These are some of the donations and the message of say no to drug and violence.
We carry this morning cross section of the say no to drugs, and this morning we get media Mawin Alaji, then we have Francis Otim Kamara, then Sabo, former Republicans and all everybody. We carry this morning for you a small presentation to Una by the Warriors. We have a house name in Sierra Leone football. And we brothers then. We get this initiative. We now the one within London, we now Ivorian and Silas is a play football. Total fit they see, and this beneficiary, my brother Warriors, for being a list. See, because the likes of Bishi, Sisi, Asamoah, Ghanaian, and one Tenwuse with small hero. So all of them motivate and say, whenever he gets something, my boy Warriors in a heart. So on that note, I go over the keynote address by the brother winner Samu Robert.
Thank you, Coach Asamoah. Thank you. Welcome. Yes, sir. Well, we are from Senior to Work Foundation, Bobo Barry Foundation. So we can donate this jersey with the ball, with the two banner to the Warrior. And if we just come with this first and the Warrior, everything over. Chairman.
The organization we know as Save the Beach don't launch them swimming and also them football academy at the Lumley community. This particular academy they cater for beginning with around 9 to 14 years. Inside the interview where it began to Slick TV, Umar Kamawena, the CEO of Save the Beach, began for explain this to Slick TV.
Well, actually, Save the Beach starts for this week beaching. We've been deteriorated and like all kind. They are dumping sites. So it come about for we will revive them and take good care of them. So we will welcome people there. Actually, we main motive now how for develop sport, how for make good use of sport business in the country. So like we start this project first, we get this beach, the beach more we get them follow, we will make different type of competitions and they at first we start and we call sport festival, where they deal with football, where they deal with wrestlers, then with swimmers them, the athletes them. Yeah, so the main purpose and they make Save the Beach come on. Like na academy, na team we be say, we first and foremost we lack in the country. So Save the Beach, while we want to do without sports festival, we also need them different athletes there. So now make we get this academy for we will develop we young one them and we believe say the young one then get the future of anything. For right now, we start our football first. We don't forget the carrots, we get the wrestlers them, athletes, different type of football. But for now, we start because for a start. You know, say always starting point not easy. So like one start of football because we believe say that side more. Now we go press on that later we call the other sporting areas there. We say because we say like 30, but it depends. Because we community feel big. So it depends to how people they come, which kind of categories them. Sometimes we get 9, up to 14. So we don't know how like anyhow they come, how they buy the form now, so they welcome them and start to project. You parents we know say you are like picking play. You know any elephant we had. We welcome the all, for let the all come, let they able to register them, pick them, buy the form. We take responsibility now for guide them and firm projects for them out there. We firm project for them, they pay themselves, their own interest, the way we say we get them as 80, we get the 20. But we then they buy uniform, then every weekend, like Friday and Saturday, because at school picking them up by force every picking way they did for go school.
Still inside we local sport, the CEO of Icon Sports Promoters does set for donate sporting equipment and learning materials to 50 picking in the Aberdeen community. Ali Bobawe, na the CEO of Icon Sports Promoters, say sport no dey go without education. Now the reason this we make a decide for do this particular donation.
Well, like I dey live na the Aberdeen area, but like I dey live by Cooks and both side na the Aberdeen area. So once of time, remember I go out by Captain, while other side na Aberdeen area back. But I go see like picking in the street na the Aberdeen area, then they don't get school material there, for let them sleep quick self a talk, for let them get them paying them, then they take care of them noisy. So then get them paying them, but then paying them will take care of them. Then so then they them paying them don't die. So then make what been decide for Kauda initiative day for try for give them learning materials and the other thing there. Thanks to my sponsor, thanks to my two main sponsors there, when Ivory and Sila, then with the team manager for Abacha City, when I'm manager, but I've been decided for do that for sponsorship. Well, I still support football. As people can follow me, they know I still support both the Leo Premier League and the Female Premier League. But ultimately, I decide for do this sponsorship here. As I say, like within our community, at times, not to football no more with the depend for support, but for pay back to your community, especially the young people when they come up, they know we get learning material there and the other thing. And I'll feature this for tomorrow, so we'll not go for joke with them. Well, like my last donation I've been promised the picking and captain say I will do other donation day because I've been decided for do that donation day because I've been doing the donation to 30 privileged picking them. But I understand say like I've been there, I see other picking them back with them boku, with them back, they no get nothing, they no get paying them, they no get post with the give them, so they get paying them, but like them paying them, they will provide for them. So they make I've been decided say, well once since this day, I will come back and do other donation to them back. That first one I've been get 2 people of them in sponsor, as I've been named the Ali, manager best na Abacha City, the old Ivory and Sila. Now God don't come bless you because we don't do well. People they don't see. I don't get one of the biggest manager them back. We get for sponsor this donation. When any other person, but Western United the manager, Mr. Ben, what do I agree with me say it is sponsor this particular donation? Well, I've been on one to 30 picking there. Why see the picking the number cool? This particular donation by God in power will target 50 less privileged picking there na the Captain community. Well, for now, I'm not going to name all till we did it until me ultimate and call Silo, the person who sponsor me and talk the thing who get there. But as I talk to you so now, we get bags there, what they mean nonsense for we get books there and other learning material then they already done they for give the picking and a captain. Then other thing and other item then they expect more item then back for give the picking like this donation would almost ready get everything for do this donation. Then people let me ask me back for the June 16 program, where some people let me they send message to me. Or to get for the June 16 program. The June 16 program, in back like we donate, posting the way get so you to do something. Always that blessing they did bear you. We don't get the manager and save the beach when a manager effort and until we say if they go save the beach June 16 for label can feed the less privileged and now 50 picking them back I give feed June 16 now they save the beach June 16 we can take care of 50 less privileged. Well, I still support football as people who can follow me they know I still support both the Leo Premier League and the Female Premier League, but ultimately I decide for do this sponsorship here. As I say, like within our community, at times not to football no more with the depend for support, but for pay back to your community, especially the young people when they come up, they know we get learning material there and the other thing. And I'll feature this for tomorrow, so we'll not go for joke with them. Last donation I've been promised the picking and captain say I will do other donation day because I've been decided for do that donation day because I've been doing the donation to 30 privileged picking them. But I understand say like I've been there I see other picking them back with them boku, with them back, they no get nothing, they no get paying them, they no get post with the give them, so they get paying them, but like them paying them will provide for them. So they make I've been decided say, well once since this day I will come back and do other donation to them back. That first one I've been get 2 people of them in sponsor as I've been named the Ali manager best na na Abacha City, the old Iboy and Sila. Now God don't come bless you because
well, that's Mohamed Kolia with the sports update. We want to say, please thank you for that update. You know, as we come to the end of the program today's show, this program they come up every Mondays to Fridays from 3 o'clock p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Well, we want to say plenty thank you to the production team for the program, and we come up with us with the camera we make it possible for make honorable for Seaway. We want to say plenty thank you. We can always say stay safe and have a blessed day. Mina John M. Abdullahi.
And I am Rabia Tumansai.
Say bye-bye.